Hello and welcome. Where you are is towards the beginning of my new 21 video series, 21 things I wish I knew before I became a middle-aged man. And my attempt is to just perhaps pass a little wisdom along to kind of reframe things a little bit based on some of the mistakes I've made and some of the experience that I've had. This video number 4 is travel early and often. I was the son of an airline pilot, and my mother was actually a stewardess. That's how they met back when we called them stewardesses. And yeah, I got to travel when I was young. I left the country when I was young, and I left the country multiple times. And one of the things I discovered, because you don't know how unique your experience is until you have the opportunity to reflect back and compare it to others. And then I came back, and when I became a young adult, I started bumping into people that had never left the country, and some of them had never left their hometown. And I think it makes you myopic. It takes so much context away from you, the context of life. If you never leave the country or you never leave your hometown, the breadth and depth of your experience it's shallow. It's much shallower than it would be otherwise. And I think you can tell in 5 minutes whether someone has traveled or has not traveled. It's just that clear. I can't even articulate what the qualities are. More open-mindedness, more willingness to discuss things that you might be opposed to. The level of appreciation that I have when I step off the plane, landing and back in the States, it's incredible. I mean, we have such convenience here. We have such access here. We have such freedom here. And that is not the case in the rest of the world. But when you travel to other countries and you experience other cultures and other cuisines and other, the way families relate and the way villages get together. I mean, it's incredible how different it is in different countries. And I don't think a lot of people know that. So I tell everybody, if you haven't traveled, travel, right? And don't travel to another state, travel to another country. And if you're young, if I was young or my kids were young today, I would, upon graduating high school, I'd give them a backpack and send them overseas with a few $100s and little else. And I know that sounds maybe a little risky or a little bold to some people, but it's life-changing, man. It's life-changing. So travel early and travel often. And if you haven't traveled in a while, give it a thought. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.